Okay guys, so when you're creating a manual targeting keyword campaign, what you'll see is that Amazon will give you three options when adding keywords: exact match, phrase match, and broad match. So in this video, I'm going to explain what the difference is between these match types and which one you should be using. So to understand match types, you first need to understand the differences between keywords and search terms. So keywords are the actual phrases that you add into your campaigns that you're telling Amazon you want to target. And then search terms are the actual words that customers search in the Amazon search bar where your ad will then show up for, or does show up for. So for example, let's say that you added the keyword laptop stand into your campaigns because you're telling Amazon you want it to target that keyword. Then the search term might be blue laptop stands, because that's the actual words that the Amazon customer searched before your ad actually showed up in the search results. Now, if you're wondering in this example why the keyword and search term don't match and why they're not the same, that will all make sense if we talk about match types. So now that you understand the difference between keywords and search terms, let's talk about match types. So what a match type is when you're adding a keyword into the Amazon PPC campaign, Amazon will ask you whether you want to choose exact, phrase, or broad match. And essentially what these match types are is they determine how broad, or essentially how many different variations of search terms that keyword can actually target, is allowed to target. So let's look at these one by one, and let's start with exact match. So with an exact match keyword, the campaign can only target search terms that either exactly match the keyword, are a plural of the keyword, or is a very close variation. But to be honest, you very rarely see close variation. So it's pretty much always exact match or a plural. So in practice, this is what this would look like. Let's say that you added the keyword laptop stand in exact match form. Then in terms of the search terms that keyword could target, it would be either laptop stand, which is the exact, or the plural, which would be laptop stands with an S at the end. And that's it. So this match type is very limited, and this is really when you want to be really precise with your targeting. Okay, now let's talk about phrase match. So with a phrase match keyword, the campaign can only target search terms that are either an exact match, a plural, or have a post or prefix, but the actual keyword phrase must be maintained. You can't actually break the words up. So in practice, this would look like this, right? So let's say that you targeted the keyword laptop stand again, but this time in phrase match. The campaign could target the search term either laptop stand, laptop stands, which is the plural, or blue laptop stand, blue metal laptop stand, or blue laptop stand for men, for example. Now, it can target all of those different options because laptop stands as a phrase is maintained and those two words aren't broken up with a word in the middle. And obviously that's exactly why it's called phrase match, because the keyword has to be maintained in phrase form. Okay, so now that we've talked about exact and phrase, let's talk about the third and final type, which is broad match. And what you'll see is that each of these match types is just getting broader and broader in terms of the number of different variations of search terms it can target, obviously broad match being the broadest and hence the name broad match. So with broad match keywords, the campaign can target search terms that are either exact match, plurals, pre or post fixes, or really any phrase where the individual words of the keyword are in there, even if they're split up. They don't have to be maintained in phrase form anymore. So in practice, this would look something like this. You could have the keyword laptop stand in broad match. It could target the search terms laptop stand, laptop stands, blue laptop stand, blue metal laptop stand, but also something like metal laptop desk stand. And as you can see here, the phrase isn't maintained anymore. It's broken by the word desk, but that's totally fine because that's acceptable with broad match. Now that's where most people think it ends, but broad match keywords can actually target even more search terms than that because they can also target variations in synonyms, which not everyone knows about. So for example, it could target portable computer holder. Now, even though that doesn't have the word laptop or stand even in it at all, it can still target that because it's a variation or a synonym of the keyword that's been entered. Okay, so now that you understand match types, the next question you've probably got is which one should you be using? Well, what I'd recommend doing is actually using all three. So the first thing you want to do when you're setting up these campaigns is to do some keyword research using a tool like the Helium 10 Magnet tool or the Helium 10 Cerebro tool. Do your keyword research, get your list of keywords, and then you're going to want to enter them into a campaign in broad and phrase match. This is what I would call a research campaign. And what this campaign is going to do is going to test all the different variations of those search terms to see which specific variation performs best for your product in those campaigns. Then what you're going to want to do is basically take those best performing search terms and add them into an exact match campaign, which I'll call your performance campaign. And that's where you're going to want to focus your ad spend on those best, highest performing keywords in exact match form. Now guys, if you want access to some super detailed PPC training where I teach you the exact strategies that I use, how to set up those campaigns, how to optimize them, alongside one-to-one mentorship and support where I can actually help you with those campaigns, then check out my training program, link in the description. You can book in a call with us and we can see whether we'd be a good fit for you and your business. Okay guys, so as always, I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, give it a like, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.